They don't miss you when you're always there. They miss you the moment you disappear. The truth is, people only value what they feel they could lose. And right now, you're giving yourself away too easily. You chase, you overgive, you stay too available, and in doing so, you unknowingly teach them to take you for granted. But here's the twist. When you shift your mindset, when you reclaim your power and start moving differently, everything changes. Suddenly, they notice your absence. They wonder what happened. They question if they lost you. Want to know how to flip the script and make them value you more than ever before? Stay with me till the end, because I'm about to reveal the psychological secrets, backed by stoic wisdom, that will make you unforgettable. And before we dive in, if you're serious about leveling up in life and relationships, hit that like button and subscribe for more insights that will change the way people see you. Now, let's get into it. Section 1. The Law of Scarcity. Why people stop appreciating you. Imagine this. You walk into a high-end store. There's only one luxury watch left in stock. It gleams under the soft spotlight, locked away in a glass case. The salesperson leans in and says, "This is exclusive, limited edition. Once it's gone, it's gone." Now contrast that with a bargain bin, overflowing with cheap, mass-produced watches. They're scattered carelessly, tossed around, marked down with bright red stickers. No one's rushing to grab them. No one's thinking, "I have to get this before it's too late." Which one do you want more? Exactly. People don't crave what is always available. It's human nature. Scarcity creates urgency. It sparks desire. The rarer something is, the more people respect it. Now, here's where it gets real. The same rule applies to you. The moment you make yourself too available, whether in friendships, relationships, or even business, you start losing value in their eyes. It's not that people are cruel. It's just how psychology works. The biggest mistake you can make? Chasing. Being the first to text. Always accommodating them. Saying yes when you should say no. Over-explaining yourself. Over-apologizing. You are not a product in the bargain bin. You are the limited edition. And here's the irony. The moment you stop trying to prove your worth, people start realizing it on their own. Ever noticed how someone suddenly becomes more interested the moment you pull away? Ever had someone take you for granted, only to come running back once you stopped making an effort? That's because people don't appreciate what they think will always be there. But when you create distance, when you show them you're not an unlimited resource, they wake up. So here's step 1. Stop overextending yourself. Step back. Let them feel your absence. And when they do, that's when they realize just how valuable you truly are. Let that sink in. Section 2. How detachment makes you powerful. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Let that sink in for a second. Most people live their lives the opposite way. They hand their power away, constantly seeking validation, craving approval, attaching their self-worth to how others treat them. And what happens? Disappointment, frustration, emotional exhaustion. Because the harsh truth is this: the moment your happiness depends on someone else, you've already lost. But real strength, real power, it comes from detachment, from mastering the ability to stay centered whether someone stays in your life or walks away. It's about reclaiming control, refusing to let external forces dictate your inner peace. Now let's be clear, detachment doesn't mean you don't care. It doesn't mean shutting down emotionally or becoming cold, no. It means you refuse to beg for what should come naturally. It means you recognize your worth so deeply that you never feel the need to chase or convince someone to see your value. And here's the paradox. The moment you stop needing people, they start chasing you. Why? Because energy doesn't lie. People can sense desperation. They can feel when someone is seeking validation, just like they can feel when someone is completely secure in themselves. And nothing is more attractive than a person who stands firm in their own worth. So, starting today, stop looking for approval. Stop letting other people's opinions control your emotions. Start focusing on your mission, your purpose, your growth. Because when you elevate yourself, when you stop needing anyone to complete you, the right people naturally gravitate toward you. Oh, and if you're getting value from this, take a second to hit that like button. Not only does it help more people see this message, but trust me, you'll want to keep this wisdom in your arsenal. Section 3. The power of silence. Why less is more. Silence is a weapon, but most people don't know how to use it. They talk too much, explain too much, react too quickly, and in doing so, they give away their power, handing control to those who don't deserve it. But here's the secret. When you master silence, you master control. Think about it. Have you ever seen a truly powerful person beg for attention? Do they rush to defend themselves? Over-explain? Chase validation? No, they operate with quiet confidence because they understand one thing: less is more. Power doesn't come from words, it comes from presence. If someone disrespects you, don't argue, don't plead your case, just withdraw. If they take you for granted, don't try to convince them of your worth. Just disappear. Why? Because silence does what words cannot. It forces people to sit with their own thoughts. It makes them wonder, did I mess up? Why aren't they reacting? Did I lose them for good? And in that moment, the power shifts. When you stop explaining, when you stop reacting emotionally, you become unpredictable. And unpredictability is power. It creates mystery. It forces people to reconsider their choices, to question their assumptions, to realize they may have underestimated you. So next time someone tests you, disrespects you, or takes you for granted, don't waste your breath. Don't hand them an explanation. Give them silence. Let them feel your absence. Let them question their own actions. Let them realize you were never theirs to lose in the first place. And if this message is hitting home, take a second to like this video and subscribe. Because trust me, this is the kind of wisdom that separates the powerful from the powerless. Section 4. Make them work for you. Ever noticed how people value what they have to work for? Think about a free sample at the grocery store. It's nice. You take it, eat it, and forget about it in minutes. No effort, no value. Now think about something you earned, something you had to put time, energy, or even money into. That sticks with you. That matters. It's the same in relationships, friendships, and business. If you're always available, always initiating, always giving, people won't value you. Because in their minds, you're just like that free sample, easily obtained, easily forgotten. When things come too easily, people take them for granted. They assume you'll always be there, ready to give more, ask for nothing, and expect little in return. Want to flip the script? Stop making it easy. Pull back. Create space. Let them wonder about you. Let them reach out. Make them prove they deserve your time, energy, and attention. People appreciate what they have to earn, so let them earn you. If they truly care, they'll put in the effort. And if they don't, there's your answer. They never valued you in the first place. You are not meant to chase. You are meant to be chosen. Oh, and if this message is hitting home, subscribe to the channel. We're just getting started, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. Closing thoughts. You are the prize. At the end of the day, remember this. You are not an option. You are the prize. The moment you start acting like it, setting boundaries, valuing yourself, and detaching from outcomes, you'll notice something powerful. People will start treating you differently. They'll respect you more. They'll crave your attention. They'll realize what they took for granted. But here's the best part. By then, you won't even care. Because you'll have leveled up. You won't be chasing validation, begging for attention, or waiting for approval. You'll be too busy focusing on yourself, your growth, your goals, and your mission. You'll radiate confidence, and that energy, it's magnetic. The right people will be drawn to you, not because you demanded their attention, but because you became someone worth noticing. And that's true power. That's freedom. So before you go, hit that like button if this message resonated with you. Subscribe if you're ready to transform your mindset and take control of your life. And drop a comment below. What's the biggest realization you've had from this video? Thanks for watching. Stay strong, stay focused, and never forget, you decide your worth.